Hey, my luck heads. I'm sitting up here tonight, and I've been working so hard on the video portion of how to make my videos great. Figuring out camera angles, different software, editing videos, doing background audio, to where I've been working so much on that. I haven't been drawing that much lately. So you know, uh, Lug the artist is rusty. I mean, really rusty. So I figure I'm gonna do some 10-minute sessions on how to draw without any reference material. So what I'll be working on today is nothing like super finished, not even close to being finished. It's just getting your mind in the mindset to figure shape, kind of figure out your proportions, try to shake off the rust and get your mind thinking right about what you could do. So I'm gonna rock it out for about good 10 minutes. I think I'm gonna try to focus in on the head, which with the head, it's actually what I draw last, based on Bernie Hogarth, who long time ago, a great artist, came out with a lot of different books like Dynamic Anatomy, figure shaping, things like that. I tend to use his method more than any other method, but if you're striving to be a true artist, you pick up tips from everybody, even other artists out there on their YouTube videos. So I'll just kind of describe what I'm doing while I work at it. So when we're sketching, we're not really thinking about is this picture going to be perfect. It's just kind of freeing your mind and getting back into the practice. So enough of me blabbering on. Here we go. So I'm gonna start off with some ovals. So with the ovals, that's pretty much the shape of the head. We're not doing anything very specific at this moment in time. Um, I just kind of want to get used to lining up my different features for the faces. So right here, I got about five ovals. So let's work left to right. So typically, what I'll do, center line. Then we want to go to the eyebrow ridge, which is right here. Here I go. Tell if I haven't drawn in a while because I keep breaking my pencil head. And I'm using a mechanical pencil 0.05. That's typically what I go with. It's just an 8.5 by 11 typewriter paper. So all these little sketches, I don't know, I got thousands of them. So probably not going to save any of this, or take that back. I lie to y'all. I save every damn thing. I don't throw away any picture that I make. So right here, I got my eyebrow ridge. I got the bottom of my nose, top of the lip, bottom of the lip, chin. All right. So we just want to do this for all the little ovals. So here, yeah, I gotta switch this up a little bit. Was gonna say that I went kind of with a curve right here. Let's just straighten it out. Be a straight front face picture right there. So on this oval, center line, eyebrow ridge, shorter nose on this character, top of the lip, bottom of the lip, chin right here. Let's just square it up a little bit. Excuse me. So if I was to keep with this right here, still going to be front face. That's no fun. When you're creating without any reference material, you got to be able to switch it up. So we're going to go to the right. So if we go to the right, like this, with a curve, you see that curve right there. This distance between center line and your curve is going to indicate how far back you need to go from the edge of the head. Hold on, give me one moment. All right, had to clear my throat. It's kind of late at night, but that's when I typically draw because hell, I gotta work. So this little distance right here, if we go this far on the head, we're going back at the edge of the head. So now the edge becomes this point right here. And then, yeah, that's pretty much what we want to do. So this will be the new bottom of the nose, new top of the lip, new bottom of the lip, new chin, right? So, yeah, we'll be going in that side. So now that we went to the right on the picture, now we want to go back to the left. So let's go with a different oval. Top of my, pretty much my eyebrow ridge right there. We got our nose, we got our lip, upper lip, bottom lip, and then the chin. Since we went to the right, let's try going to the left. So in everything that I'm doing, it just makes it a lot easier to come up with your own characters, just their faces. And if you could do different poses like this, you could tell a damn story. It's it's kind of simple, so you don't really need to look up a picture in order to come up with it if you allow yourself to be creative enough to free your mind. Now, any picture that I do on here, well, I was going to give it my best shot. I mean, hell, it might be great, it might be bad, but who cares? It's your own artwork. So, in artwork, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It's an old saying, but it's very true. Some people gonna love your art, some people gonna hate it, and you got to get thick enough skin to accept either or. But the main goal is to still put it out there. So, all right. So on this one, uh, going to the left. So a little general rule: if we went this far on the left, we gotta go that far at the back of the head. Now, I forgot to mention the back of the head. The way you curve it down is to the bottom of the nose, right? So it'll be the same over here. It's the bottom of my nose, curving it back over here. And this one, kind of front face. Yeah, we're not going to do anything with that. All right, I'm kind of rambling now, but let me see what else I could do. Since I'm rusty, need to try to practice on my up view and my bottom view. Now this is going to be garbage because there were some tricks that I learned that pretty much if you're not drawing consistently, you're going to forget. So if we're going up, eyebrow ridge, going up, that's going to be the new eyebrow bridge. This, if you went up this far, this little distance right here, gotta go up the same amount for your nose. Yeah, and that would be the bottom of the nose. So it'd be kind of like that. Top of the lip, gotta go up. It's funny how it kind of matches up to what where the bottom the nose used to be at. I said about 10 minutes on this video. Uh, my bad. I lied. I'll probably speed it up though. Nah, I'm not gonna speed it up. About 10 minutes. So maybe this video will be 15. So yeah, it's practicing the up view, left side, right side, front side. There I go again. And then let's go with the bottom view. It's just real quick. You can see what I do, like when I'm practicing. It's how you practice. Because this frees your mind to creating your own image without anybody else's reference. So here, all right, I gotta hurry up. I think I'm just gonna give y'all the general, the gist of kind of some of the things that I need to do in order to shake off the rust. So this would be a down view. So if we go down this far, there's my new eye ridge. Go down the same amount. This be my nose ridge. So it kind of look like this a little bit. Then we're not gonna focus in on any expressions just yet. We're just trying to get back our mindset into how we draw. Hold on. I can tell it's late. Yeah, because my voice keeps going. But that's all right. I'm here for y'all. Right. So, all right. About at 12 minutes. So I got 3 minutes to try to come up with quick something. All right. I'm tired of messing with that. So I'm going back to, yeah, it's a pencil. So let me sharpen it up real quick. And then I'm gonna draw in a couple of things because right now I'm even refreshing my mind. So what I'm gonna do is focus in real quick. Want some eyes. Gonna shape this out. Do the cheek. Come down a little bit for the center of the eye. Down to the chin. Center of the eye. Down to the chin. Ears would probably be about right here. So yeah, I'm gonna give him some goofy ass elf ears. Just kind of show a little bit. Because really, I got the Yammer and on, made the video a lot longer than what I wanted. Give him some eyebrows. Eh, let's make him a skinny dude. So, come down here, do something like this. Up here, what I'm doing is outside of the nostril, kind of lines up with the eyes. It's all gonna shake off the rust. Let's give him this type of look. But the more you draw, the better you're going to get, the faster you're going to get at creating all these characters to where you'll get to the point where you like, I don't really need to look at anybody else's artwork. I just got to figure out how to create images that I want, uh, the way that I want them. And you'll realize once you keep drawing and doing it kind of without reference, you're going to come up with your own style of how you do characters. So, so that's one thing. Reason why I could kind of fly through, and none of these pictures are going to be finalized. But when you're sketching real quick, you might actually find a character that you might want to use at a later date and time. So right, here, yeah, this one might be jacked a little bit. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, this one's gonna be garbage. That's all right though. It's all practice. As I said at the beginning, I'm rusty. Too much time doing video stuff to where you're not really drawing that much. You'll be surprised how quickly you could get rusty if you're not constantly working on your craft. So typically when I'm rusty, it'll take me about say about 2 weeks. You'll know that you're back when you're not you're not erasing. Things are just flowing. Your anatomy's matching up uh, correctly for the most part. I'll say about 85% good on my anatomy. Give them a little beer right here. All right. Yeah, something like this. Actually, typically I'll start with the eyes first. I think I'm trying to speed draw, and that's part of the reasons why it is this is the way it is. But you can tell start off decent, all right, getting a little worse. It's horrible, but the hell with it. Gonna rock with it and see what I can do. And if you notice, I'm not erasing at all. There's no other picture around me. Not looking at my phone. I'm drawing so quickly and just coming up with stuff that it's kind of hard to fake that. Yeah. So anytime you look at somebody that has like the perfect image, just ask them. Yeah. More or less, just give them a sheet of paper, see if they can do it live. They should be able to do it. Doesn't have to be perfect, but they should at least be able to give you an idea of where their talent's at. And then at the end of the day, the only person that they're hurting really is themselves. You might make a little extra money, things like that. I don't know why I'm giving everybody these damn square jaws, but all right, I gotta make somebody chunky right there. Gotta represent for my chunky folks. So yeah, we just give him this look. I ain't getting no hair. Everybody bald in these faces, but you kind of see how the more you draw, the faster you'll get. And then even though you're getting faster, for me, this is just shaking off the rust. You know, every picture that I go, whether or not it's good or bad, I start understanding things a little bit better, a little bit faster, getting a little bit sharper. So, yeah, we're at about 20 minutes. So, unfortunately for everybody that's watching this, I'm not going to cut this video. It is what it is. So, where am I at? 19 minutes. All right, gotta make this brother chunky. Or maybe this female. Yeah, let's do a female real quick. Give her some nice eyebrows. Jeez, so rusty. Even on my females, rusty on that. I'm gonna be like, man, this he drawing a busted chick. But sorry. Beauty comes in all forms. Some nice lips. Let's do that. Rusty. So rusty. But it's alright. Kind of soften up this edge. Yeah. Hell, I don't know. So bad. It's alright. That's why we practice. Shake a little bit that way. Eyebrows coming up. Alright. I forgot to mention when you go back like this, ears typically gonna be over here. Maybe I'll make her a bald headed heifer. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe she bald headed. Typically women don't have square ass heads, but that's alright. Give her some loop earrings. Something like that. But we're kinda getting back. Got the same type of things, maybe. Give her a little, yeah, I don't know. We're figuring it out. And if you notice on my sketches, they're real sketchy. That's the way it's supposed to be. When you're figuring stuff out. Now, as far as hairstyle, I have no idea what I want to do. Yeah, let's do this. Give him a mohawk. It's where we at? 22 minutes. All right. 22 minutes ain't bad. Let me get his brother. A little hair on the side. Yeah, his brother got the Stephen A. Smith, I guess. Or the George Jefferson. Yeah, more or less. Yeah, I know I'm going back. Gotta watch some old TV channels. Yeah, what are we gonna do with this? This girl's here. Alright, we could do something like this. Yeah, she really tore up. But that's alright. If I wanted to spend more time, I'll fix her. But currently, right now, no bueno. No bueno. That girl gotta go to the hairdresser. She gotta do something. Yeah. Yeah, I really messed her up. I apologize. I'll do better on the next one. Now, you notice I didn't draw any eyes, but if I wanted to, yeah, eyes real quick. Go here. Little dot, little circle. Nothing major. Anyway, we're shaking off rust. We're not drawing anything to be perfect. We're just getting back in the swing of things. So this is about 24 minutes worth of stuff. So here you go. That's kind of the idea, kind of the premise to draw from your imagination and how we figure things out. We did a front view, side view, well, to the right, to the left, more of a side view, upper view. We did some little gremlin with some big ass ears. That's all cool. It's 8 by 11 sketch. I gave up on my pencil, mechanical pencil, because it kept breaking on me. Gotta get a better one. Went to just solid HB pencil, 8.5 by 11 paper. It's just, if we're gonna be drawing from our imagination, typically you'll draw the head last, the way that I draw. So when I'm rusty, gotta start off with the head first, and then we'll go down and start doing the body. Like you can see, even right here, I was thinking about the body in a way, and this is what I mean by shaking off the rust. Because in these one, two, three, four, five, in these five pictures, you can see my mind started to already go to where I'm thinking about the things that I want to do. That's one of the reasons why I say you don't truly need a reference. Plus, if you're trying to make a book, you got to be able to work quickly. You don't have time to look up the perfect picture to make, you know, each of your pictures. You just gotta kind of gotta wing it. Even though with technology nowadays, you put all this into AI and it'll come up with something for you. But is that really being a true artist? It's not. So I challenge you to be yourself. So there we go. So I'm in this video. Try to come back with other sessions. Hell, this went 27 minutes, but I'm gonna keep it. I'll put it on the channel. Please like and subscribe. You can visit luggederartist.com. Uh, I'm welcome to the comments. You know, keep it business professional. You know, no ignorant words. Anything else like that, whether or not you like it or you don't like it. I appreciate the feedback. So this is what we're going to do on this channel. We're going to figure things out as we go along. So much love to everybody. And tip of the day, uh, pause. Don't be an asshole to somebody just because you're having a bad day. Just do better. All right. Till next time, luckheads. One.